Chapter 1. Olivia didn't wake up that morning planning to commit mild kidnapping. It just happened. Blame Cassie, her best friend, who had spent the last hour sobbing into a tub of ice cream. He cheated on me, Liv. Cassie wailed. I need proof. I need a confession. I need a baseball bat. Olivia suggested. Cassie sniffled. No. We need to catch him. If he just admits it, he can't lie his way out. Which was how Olivia ended up lurking in a parking lot at midnight, waiting for Cassie's boyfriend to show up. Are you sure this is legal? Olivia whispered. Cassie shrugged. It's morally legal. Close enough. Finally, a tall figure walked toward his car, just as Cassie had predicted. Olivia nodded. All right. Showtime. With the precision of a professional kidnapper, that she absolutely was not, Olivia launched herself at the unsuspecting man, shoved a blindfold over his eyes, and shoved him into the backseat. Shut. Olivia hissed, slamming the door shut. Don't make this harder than it has to be. She floored the gas pedal. The man in the backseat stiffened. Are you kidnapping me? Temporarily. Oh my God, listen, Olivia interrupted. You're in big trouble, buddy. You thought you could cheat and get away with it, huh? What? Oh, don't play dumb, she snapped. You know exactly what this is about. A long pause, then, very slowly, her victim said, I really don't. Olivia rolled her eyes. Yeah, they always say that. Silence, then a low, amused chuckle. I think, the man said, you have the wrong guy. Olivia froze. What? She peeked into the rearview mirror. The blindfold had slipped just enough for her victim's face to be visible, and sure enough, it was not Cassie's boyfriend. It was some other guy. Some other stupidly handsome, broad-shouldered, unfairly attractive guy. No. Chapter 2. Olivia had one job. One job. And she had kidnapped the wrong man. Her brain short-circuited. Okay, let's not panic, she muttered. You kidnapped me, the guy in the backseat shouted. Yeah, we covered that, Olivia snapped. I'm working on a solution. A solution? How about you pull over and let me go? Olivia gripped the steering wheel tighter. That would be the smart thing to do. But also, what if this guy was dangerous? What if the second she pulled over, he tried to strangle her for stuffing him into a car like a sack of potatoes? No. She needed to figure this out first. Listen, Olivia said, trying to sound calm and totally not like a lunatic. Let's just talk about this, okay? The guy folded his arms. Fine. Let's talk. Why did you kidnap me? Olivia cleared her throat. Funny story. Oh, I bet it's hilarious. I thought you were someone else, she admitted. A beat of silence. Then the guy laughed, like, full body, shoulders shaking laughed. Olivia blinked. Are you okay? This is just, he sucked in a breath, so incredibly stupid, I can't even be mad. Olivia scowled. It's not that stupid, it's stupid. She huffed. Look, I'll let you go, obviously. Just, where do you live? I'll drop you off. The guy leaned back, smirking. Nah. Her eyes narrowed. What do you mean, nah? I mean, I'm enjoying this. Let's see where it goes. Olivia's hands slammed on the brakes. The car screeched to a stop. Excuse me? The guy grinned. Well, I've already been kidnapped. Might as well make the most of it. Are you insane? He shrugged. Maybe. But you're the one who threw me into a car. What does that make you? Olivia opened her mouth. Shut it. He had a point. So, what now? The guy asked, tilting his head. Olivia exhaled. I don't know. The guy grinned wider. All right. I'll make you a deal. She raised an eyebrow. A deal? You're the victim here. Am I? Feels more like an adventure. His voice was too amused. Here's my deal. You owe me a coffee for this traumatic experience. That's it. Yap. One coffee, and I won't call the cops on you for kidnapping me. Olivia groaned. This was a mistake, but she also didn't want to be arrested. Fine, she muttered. One coffee. And then we pretend this never happened. The guy smirked. Sure thing, kidnapper. Olivia was never living this down. Chapter 3. Olivia sat across from the guy she kidnapped in a coffee shop, tapping her fingers against her cup like she wasn't internally screaming. This was not how today was supposed to go. So, the guy said, stirring his coffee. Are we gonna talk about it? No, Olivia said flatly. He smirked. I mean, I feel like we should. You did, in fact, throw me into a car against my will. Allegedly. He raised an eyebrow. Oh, so now you're denying it. Olivia groaned, sinking lower into her seat. Why are you enjoying this? Because this is hilarious. He leaned forward. Also, you still haven't told me who you thought you were kidnapping. Olivia pressed her lips together. She could not tell him nope. Absolutely not, because if he found out that she'd meant to kidnap her cheating ex-boyfriend to give him a piece of her mind, well, she'd never live that down. Doesn't matter, she said quickly. It was a mistake. A mistake, he echoed. So, like, regular mistake? Or criminal mistake? Olivia scowled. Do you want me to get arrested? The guy grinned. Nah. This is way more fun. Olivia buried her face in her hands. Who was this man, and why was he so annoying? She peeked at him through her fingers. By the way, I don't even know your name. The guy set down his coffee. Ethan. Ethan what? Just Ethan. She rolled her eyes. Fine. Mysterious. Ethan smirked. And you? Olivia. Ethan nodded. Cool. Well, Olivia, since we're basically trauma bonded now, I think we should be friends. Olivia choked on her coffee. Friends? Yeah, Ethan said, completely serious. I mean, you've already kidnapped me. Might as well take this to the next level. Olivia glared at him. There is no next level. Ethan shrugged. We'll see. She was in hell. Are you always this insufferable? Olivia snapped. Ethan smiled, like he was enjoying this way too much. Pretty much. Olivia let out a long, suffering sigh. She had kidnapped a lunatic. Ethan is having way too much fun with this. Chapter 4. Olivia had a problem. A very annoying, very persistent problem named Ethan. After she successfully bribed him with coffee, she thought he'd finally go away and let her pretend this never happened. Nope. Hey, kidnapper. Olivia groaned as she shut her locker. For the last time, stop calling me that. Ethan leaned against the lockers, smirking. What, you don't like it? Obviously. Well, what should I call you, then? How about nothing? Because we're not friends, Ethan. Ethan grinned. Yet. She scowled. Why are you here? Turns out, we go to the same university. Fun, right? Olivia's eye twitched. No. Not fun. This is a nightmare. Ethan gasped dramatically. Wow. And here I was, thinking we had a bond. Olivia folded her arms. You're not trauma bonding with me over your own kidnapping. He chuckled. Alright, fair. But come on, Liv, no nicknames. Ethan ignored her. Isn't it kinda funny? No. Even a little? Absolutely not. He sighed. You have no sense of humor. I had one before you entered my life. Ethan chuckled. Too bad. I'm here to stay. Olivia groaned and started walking away. Big mistake, because Ethan followed her. Where are we going? He asked cheerfully. We aren't going anywhere. Or, don't be like that, Liv. She whirled around. Stop following me. Ethan smirked. Well, maybe I don't trust you. What if you go around kidnapping more innocent people? You are not innocent. Legally, I am. Olivia let out a frustrated scream. Students were staring. She didn't care. She grabbed Ethan by the collar and yanked him closer, lowering her voice. Listen. I don't know why you've decided to ruin my life, but I want nothing to do with you. Ethan raised an eyebrow. Are you sure? Yes. So if I asked you to dinner, you'd say no? Olivia froze. Wait. What? Are you? She pointed at him, completely confused. Are you asking me out? Ethan grinned. Nope. Just checking. Olivia shoved him. Go away. Ethan laughed, and that's when Olivia realized the horrible truth. She was never getting rid of him. Ethan is relentless. Chapter 5. Olivia had officially decided. Ethan was the human equivalent of a cockroach, and no matter how many times she tried to shake him off, he kept coming back. She stomped across campus, determined to ignore him. Ethan? Not so much. Hey, kidnapper, slow down, he called, jogging up beside her. Olivia groaned. Why are you still following me? Ethan shrugged. I dunno. You're fun to annoy. I'm not fun. See? That was fun. Olivia whirled on him. Do you have nothing better to do? Not really. Don't you have friends or something? Ethan smirked. I do. But none of them have kidnapped me, so you're kinda special. Stop saying it like that. Ethan just grinned. Olivia stormed ahead. She was not doing this today. She was going to class, ignoring Ethan, and pretending he didn't exist. IT was a solid plan. Too bad Ethan ruined it, because 5 minutes later, he slid into the seat right next to her. Olivia stared at him. He grinned. Why are you in my class? She asked, horrified. Because I go here. Olivia closed her eyes. No. Yes. No. Ethan chuckled. Did you think you were safe? Olivia pressed her forehead to her desk. She was doomed. Cheer up, kidnapper, Ethan said, nudging her. We're gonna be such good friends. Olivia died inside. Olivia thought she could escape. She was wrong. Chapter 6. Olivia had a list of things she hated. Point 1. Slow walkers. Point 2. Group projects. Point 3. People who don't text back but post on social media. And now, 4. Ethan, the menace, refused to leave her alone. Move, Olivia grumbled, as Ethan stretched his legs across the aisle, blocking her from escaping. Say please. Move before I commit a crime. Ethan grinned. That's how we got here in the first place, Liv. Olivia grabbed his ankle and shoved his leg off the seat. Ethan chuckled. Feisty. Olivia ignored him. She had better things to worry about, like passing this class. The professor walked in, immediately dimming the lights for a presentation. Olivia sighed in relief. Maybe now, Ethan would shut up. She was wrong. Hey, Liv. Stop talking to me. Liv. Ignore mode activated. Olivia. She snapped her head toward him. What? She hissed. Ethan grinned. Can I borrow a pen? Are you kidding me? Shush, he whispered. We're in class. Olivia resisted the urge to scream. She stabbed a pen into his hand and turned away. Ethan chuckled. Thanks, kidnapper. She smacked him with her notebook. Olivia, trying to survive. Ethan, annoying her for sport. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 7. Olivia had officially lost control of her life because somehow, she had ended up studying with Ethan. Why are you here? She demanded, glaring at him across the table. Ethan shrugged, flipping open his textbook. Because you kidnapped me. That was 2 weeks ago. Trauma lasts a lifetime, Liv. Stop calling me that. Ethan grinned. No. Olivia considered violence. She ignored him and focused on her notes. Point 1 hour. That's all she had to survive. Silence settled between them for about 30 seconds. Then Ethan sighed dramatically. Studying is boring. Olivia stared at him. Yes, that's the point. Ethan groaned. How do you do this for hours? Because I actually want to pass. Ethan leaned forward. I thought you were smart. Why are you studying so much? Because I don't rely on sheer luck to get by. Ethan smirked. You think I'm lucky? I think you're an accident that keeps happening. Ethan laughed. Olivia refused to be distracted. She buried her face in her notes. She would not let him ruin her GPA, but then Ethan yawned and rested his chin in his palm. Liv, he whined. Go home. Help me. No. Ethan pouted. Wow. You're so mean. You're in my life against my will. Ethan chuckled. And yet, here we are. Olivia gave up. She was never getting rid of him. Ethan, annoying for fun. Olivia, developing a migraine. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 8. Olivia had a bad feeling. A very, very bad feeling, because somehow, she was sitting across from Ethan at a cafe. Why am I here? She asked, suspicious. Ethan sipped his coffee. Because you agreed to study with me. I did not agree to do it in a cafe. You didn't say no, either. Olivia clenched her jaw. That's manipulation. Ethan smirked. It's strategy. She exhaled through her nose. Okay. Fine. She could handle this, they would study, she would go home, and she would pretend this never happened. Easy, except people were staring. Olivia frowned. Why is everyone looking at us? Ethan barely glanced up from his notes. Because you kidnapped me. Stop saying it like that. Ethan chuckled. Or maybe. He leaned forward with a smirk. They think we're on a date. Olivia choked. A what? Ethan grinned. Relax, Liv. I'm just saying, from the outside, this totally looks like one. Olivia panicked. No, this is not a date. This is suffering. Ethan shrugged. Tomato No, it's not. People were still looking. Olivia glared at them. We're not dating. Ethan sighed dramatically. Liv, you don't have to yell about it. You're embarrassing me. Olivia wanted to throw her drink at him, but she wouldn't because she was mature and also because Ethan would definitely find a way to make that her fault, too. Instead, she stuffed a muffin in her mouth and ignored him. Olivia, trying to survive Ethan, casually ruining her life. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 9. Olivia had a rule. Do not let Ethan get under your skin. She had broken that rule 17 times today, and it wasn't even noon. Ethan was smirking at her. Again. Liv, you're staring, he teased. Olivia immediately snapped her head down to her notes. I am not staring. Ethan leaned in slightly. Are you sure? Because it really felt like you were staring. I was thinking, she lied. Ethan grinned. About me? Olivia refused to let her face heat up. I was thinking about how to remove you from my life. Ethan chuckled. You've been trying for weeks, and yet, here we are. Olivia scowled. This was his fault. Everything had been fine before he crashed into her life like a human hurricane, and the worst part, he was annoyingly attractive. Nope. Absolutely not. She refused to entertain that thought. Ethan tapped his pen against the table. What's going on in that pretty little head of yours? Olivia choked on air. Excuse me. Ethan grinned. What? I'm just curious. You can't just, she gestured wildly at him. Stop that. Stop what? Being like this. Like what? Olivia took a deep breath. Like Ethan raised an eyebrow, waiting. She clenched her fists. Existing. Ethan burst out laughing. Olivia buried her face in her hands. She was never winning this battle. Olivia, struggling. Ethan, living his best life. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 10. Olivia had one job today. Ignore Ethan. Simple, easy, should have been doable. Except Ethan was currently leaning way too close to her, pointing at something in her notebook, and her stupid, traitorous heart was doing weird things. This equation is wrong, he said, tapping his pen against the page. Olivia scowled. No, it's not. Ethan smirked. Liv, I'm literally a math major. So, I know numbers better than you. Olivia huffed. I know numbers. Yeah. Then why is X floating in the middle of nowhere like a lost puppy? Olivia hated that he was right. She grabbed her eraser aggressively. Shut up. Ethan grinned. You're so cute when you're mad. Olivia's hand froze. Did he just, no. Nope. No, she refused to process that. Her ears were definitely not warm. Her heart was absolutely not racing. This was fine. Are you blushing? Ethan asked, way too amused. Olivia snapped. I'm not blushing. You totally are. Olivia covered her face with her hands. I hate you. Ethan leaned even closer. Do you? Her heart skipped a beat. No. No. She did not like him. Absolutely not, right? Olivia, having an existential crisis. Ethan, loving every second of it. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 11. Olivia needed to leave immediately because if she stayed any longer, she was going to do something dangerous. Like actually enjoy Ethan's company. Nope. Absolutely not. Ethan stretched his arms behind his head, looking far too smug. Why are you making that face? Olivia narrowed her eyes. Ethan smirked. What face? That one. She gestured at his whole face. He shrugged. I just think it's funny. What's funny? That you like me. Olivia choked. On nothing. What? She shrieked, nearly knocking her drink over. Ethan laughed. Relax, Liv. It's just an observation. An incorrect one, she shot back. Is it, though? Yes. He tilted his head. Then why are you still sitting here? Olivia opened her mouth, paused, then closed it. How had she not noticed? She was supposed to hate him, she was supposed to avoid him, and yet, she was sitting here, laughing at his jokes, arguing with him, and actually enjoying herself. No, she was not falling for him. That would be ridiculous, right? Olivia, panic mode activated. Ethan, enjoying every second of her downfall. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 12. Olivia needed to get a grip, because this was a disaster. Her brain had betrayed her, her heart was completely out of control, and worst of all, Ethan knew it. She could see it in his stupid, smug face. You're staring again, he teased. Olivia immediately looked away. I am not staring. Sure, Ethan said, looking far too entertained. You just happen to glance at me every 5 seconds. It's called having eyes, Ethan, she snapped. I look at a lot of things. Ethan leaned forward, resting his chin on his hand. Him. And I just happen to be one of those things. Olivia's soul left her body. She was not dealing with this. She gathered her things in a panic. I have to go. Ethan blinked. Wait, what? Where? Anywhere that is not here. She stood up so fast that she almost knocked her chair over. Ethan grabbed her wrist before she could flee. Liv, wait, bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea, because the moment his fingers touched her skin, her heart did the dumb thing again. It skipped. Like an idiot. Olivia yanked her hand back as if he was made of fire. Do not touch me. Ethan raised his hands in surrender, trying way too hard not to laugh. Noted. Olivia ran. She needed distance and silence, and a therapist, because she had one undeniable, horrifying realization: she had feelings for Ethan, and that was very, very bad. Olivia, in full-on panic mode. Ethan, loving every second of it. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 13. Olivia spent the next 48 hours in hiding. She ignored texts, avoided phone calls, pretended she did not exist, because she had made a horrifying discovery. She liked Ethan, genuinely, actually, feelings level liked him, and that was unacceptable, because Ethan was supposed to be annoying and arrogant and infuriating, but apparently, he was also charming and funny and stupidly attractive and nice when he wanted to be, which was unfair. So, Olivia did what any reasonable person would do. She avoided him. Unfortunately, Ethan was a menace, because on day 3 of her emotional crisis, there was a knock at her door. Olivia froze. Nope. Not answering. The knocking continued. Olivia, Ethan called. I know you're in there. She stared at the door. Debated jumping out the window. Liv. His voice was teasing. Are you seriously ignoring me? Olivia held her breath. Maybe if she was silent enough, he'd leave. Alright, Ethan sighed dramatically. Guess I'll just stand here and loudly tell your neighbors all about how door immediately opened. Olivia glared at him. You wouldn't dare. Ethan smirked. Wouldn't I? She hated him, but also, she didn't, and that was the problem. Olivia, having an emotional breakdown. Ethan, thoroughly enjoying it. Rolling on the floor laughing. Chapter 14. Ethan leaned against the doorframe, arms crossed, smirking like the menace he was. So, he drawled. Are you gonna invite me in? Or are we doing this whole conversation in the hallway? Olivia glared. There is no conversation. You can go home now. Ethan raised an eyebrow. Oh, so you weren't avoiding me? Her eye twitched. I was busy. Too busy to even text me back. Yes. Ethan grinned. Liar. Olivia's soul left her body because he knew somehow, and worse, he was enjoying this. I don't know what you're talking about, she said, avoiding eye contact. Ethan stepped closer. Too close. Olivia. His voice was softer now. Teasing, but careful. Her stomach flipped. No flipping. You like me, he murmured. Olivia choked. What? No, I don't. Ethan laughed. Oh my God, he said, shaking his head. You do. This is amazing. She panicked. No, I don't, she snapped. You are the most insufferable person I've ever met. I don't even like being in the same room as you. Ethan smirked. That's funny, because you're literally still standing here. Olivia hated everything. Her heart Her brain. Ethan, she needed to shut this down immediately. Listen, she said. Even if, hypothetically, there was a 0.0001% chance I liked you, it doesn't matter, because nothing is happening here. Ethan tilted his head. Thoughtful. Too thoughtful. He mused. I guess I'll just have to change that, then. Wait. What? Olivia's brain short-circuited. What? But Ethan just winked. See you tomorrow, Liv. And then, he walked away, leaving Olivia completely speechless, and possibly on the verge of a heart attack. Olivia, malfunctioning, Ethan, on a mission. Chapter 15. Olivia did not sleep. Because how could she? Ethan had basically declared war. And the worst part, she was losing because the next day, Ethan showed up at her favorite coffee shop, which would have been fine, except he slid into the seat across from her like he did it all the time. Morning, he said casually. Olivia blinked at him. What are you doing here? Ethan shrugged. Getting coffee. Liar. Liar. Olivia squinted. You don't even like coffee. Ethan smirked. I like you. Error. System failure. Critical malfunction. Olivia nearly choked on her drink. What? Ethan took a slow sip of his coffee, eyes never leaving hers. I like you, Olivia. Olivia's brain completely blue-screened. This was a joke. It had to be. He was teasing her. Messing with her. Trying to get a reaction. I mean it, Ethan said, as if reading her thoughts. I like you. Olivia stared at him, heart racing, brain melting. Words? Gone. And then Ethan did the unthinkable. He reached over and tucked a strand of hair behind her ear like it was normal, like it was casual, like it wasn't the most life-ruining thing he could have possibly done. Olivia exploded, not literally but emotionally. Yes. You can't just say stuff like that, she blurted. Ethan grinned. Why not? Because it's illegal. He chuckled. It is absolutely not illegal. It should be. Liv. His voice was warm now. Gentle. Certain. I like you. Olivia's entire world tilted because the thing was, she liked him too. She had for a while, and for once, she didn't feel like running, so she took a deep breath, looked him straight in the eyes and whispered, okay. Ethan's grin turned into something softer, something that made Olivia's heart stumble. Okay, he echoed, and just like that, Olivia was officially doomed. Olivia, finally admitting her feelings. Ethan, feeling very smug about it. Epilogue. Wait. Are we dating now? 3 weeks later, Olivia was sitting on Ethan's couch, watching a movie, when it suddenly hit her. Wait, she blurted. Are we dating? Ethan, who had been very content with her tucked against his side, barely glanced away from the screen. Yeah. Olivia froze. Since when? Ethan smirked. Since you said okay. Olivia's brain short-circuited. That wasn't me saying yes to dating you. Ethan shrugged. Well, I took it that way. Olivia gasped. You scammed me into a relationship. Ethan finally turned to her, looking way too smug. You like me, he said simply. Olivia scowled. That's not the point. That's exactly the point. She opened her mouth, then closed it, because he was right, she did like him, and even though he was insufferable, he was her insufferable. She sighed dramatically. Fine, she muttered. We're dating. Ethan grinned, wrapping an arm around her and pulling her closer. Glad we finally cleared that up, he murmured against her temple. Olivia grumbled, but she didn't pull away. She never would. The end. Sparkling heart party popper. Olivia, scammed into a relationship. Ethan, doesn't see the problem.
Ethan's POV. The thing about Olivia, she was stubborn, really stubborn, but Ethan was patient and annoyingly good at winning. So, when she finally admitted she liked him, he knew he had to act fast before she found a way to talk herself out of it. So, he did what any reasonable man would do. He declared them a couple before she could argue. It was flawless, brilliant until, wait. Are we dating? Ethan barely glanced at her. Yeah. Silence. Then, since when? He smirked. Since you said okay. That's when she exploded. That wasn't me saying yes to dating you. Ethan had to bite back a laugh. She was so dramatic. It was close enough, he said. You scammed me into a relationship. Ethan finally looked at her. She was flustered. Adorable's perfect. You like me, he reminded her. Olivia glared. That's not the point. Ethan tilted his head. That's exactly the point. She opened her mouth, then closed it, and that's when Ethan knew he had won. She sighed. Fine. We're dating. And just like that, game over. Ethan grinned, pulled her close, breathed in the faintest scent of her shampoo, and whispered against her temple, glad we finally cleared that up. She grumbled, but she didn't pull away. Ethan smiled. She never would. The real END. Smirking face, sparkling heart. Bonus scene. Ethan had been enjoying his relationship, mostly because Olivia still didn't fully accept she was in one. And it was hilarious. Case in point, they were at a cafe, Ethan's arm casually draped over the back of Olivia's chair, when the waiter showed up. Would you like to pay together or separate? Before Ethan could answer, Olivia blurted, separate. Ethan slowly turned to her, raised an eyebrow. She avoided his gaze. Oh, this was going to be fun. Separate? Ethan repeated, voice deceptively calm. Olivia nodded. Way too fast. Yeah. Why would we pay together? The waiter looked between them, confused. Ethan leaned closer, smirked. Because we're dating, Liv. Olivia nearly spit out her water. She choked. Are we? Ethan laughed. Yeah. But, sweetheart, he said slowly, enjoying this way too much. Do you think you're single? She froze, stared at him, then at the waiter, then back at Ethan. The realization hit her. Her mouth opened, closed, then, oh my God, I have a boyfriend. Ethan grinned. You really do? Olivia grabbed her head like she was going through a crisis. Oh my God, I have a boyfriend. Ethan chuckled, dropping a kiss on top of her head. You do, sweetheart. Welcome to reality. Olivia groaned. I was scammed. The waiter coughed awkwardly. Ethan handed over his card, still grinning like an idiot. Together, he said. Obviously. Olivia groaned again. Ethan just pulled her closer. She was stuck with him now, and he had never been happier. The actual final END. Sparkling heart. Ethan, her boyfriend, whether she admits it or not. Olivia, processing.